First yarn over on your left hand. Thread the crochet hook through the loop on your finger. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the hole. Continue yarn over. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. Start making single crochet in the loop. After completing the first single crochet, put the stitch marker under the first V you just completed. Continue with the remaining single crochet. Second single crochet. Third single crochet. Fourth single crochet. Fifth single crochet. Sixth single crochet. Count if there are 6 V's. Count from the mark here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After confirming that it is correct, tighten it. Tighten it into a round shape. Just pull it until there is no gap in the middle. In the second round, crochet increases in each hole. The total number of stitches in this round is 12. Remove the stitch marker. First, make a single crochet. Fasten the mark button. Continue making a single crochet in the same hole. This completes the stitching. Continue crocheting the remaining 5 increases. In the third round, crochet a single crochet in each hole for a total of 12 stitches in this round. In the fourth round, start counting from the mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Start single crochet from the 7th V. Mark the location with a suture needle. Turn the subject over. Bring this yarn to the back. Then insert the crochet hook into the loop to adjust the size. Take away the suture needle. Pass the crochet hook under the 7th stitch. Start with single crochet. Fasten the marker button on the first stitch. Continue with the remaining single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fifth round is a single crochet in each hole. Remove the stitch marker and crochet a single crochet. Buckle the mark button, fasten the marker button on the first stitch. Continue with the remaining single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After completing 6 single crochet, pull the loop until it is longer than the crochet hook. Cut off the middle part. Remove all stitch marker. Thread the middle piece of yarn into the sewing needle. Take out some more stuffing and put it inside. Just fill it in until it becomes bulging. Start sewing, pass the sewing needle through the V on the side and pull it out. Go through the same position on the other side and pull out. The next step is to pick out the front rings of the 2 V's and pull them out. Thread it through the same hole again. Pick off the front rings of the 2 V's and pull them out. Then pick up the front loops of the 2 V's on the last stitch and pull them out. Finally, insert the suture needle inside and pull it out. Cut off the excess yarn and you're done. Take a piece of white yarn. The length can be wrapped around the cactus 5 times. Thread the yarn into the sewing needle. Go into any hole and come out of any hole. Leave a piece of yarn to hold it in place. Then pass it through the hole on the side. Don't tighten it here. Pass through the hole below. Pull this loop down. Then pass through this loop. Then pull the yarn tight. Then pass it through the same hole from below. Pull it out from any hole. Keep repeating this step. There is no fixed position for this step. You can create as you like. The last stitch should be in the same hole as the yarn you reserved at the beginning. Then, tie the 2 yarns into place. Then use the end of the sewing needle to poke the excess yarn into it and you're done. Thread the yarn from the side buds into the suture needle. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the top, and sew on rounds 8, 9. Pass the suture needle through the V on round 8. Next, pass the suture needle through the anterior ring part on the side bud. Take a look at the stitching range on these 4 stitches. Pass the suture needle through the V on round 8. Next, pass the suture needle through the anterior ring part on the side bud. Follow this step to sew the side buds. Pull the last stitch through any hole. Start sewing the second side bud. The number of stitches outside this side bud, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press and hold the 8th stitch with your hand. Then count down from the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Suture in rounds 10, 11 and pass the suture needle through the hole in round 10. Mark the position and thread the yarn into the sewing needle. Next, sew on these 4 stitches. Place the side buds higher than the lower ones. Pass the suture needle through the V on round 10. Then pass the suture needle through the front ring on the side bud. Then follow the steps to sew the side buds. The last stitch should be in the same hole as the other side bud of yarn. Next, sew the flowers onto the cactus. Insert the suture needle through any hole in the middle 1 to 2 inches from the top of the cactus. Pass through the same hole below. Thread another piece of yarn into the sewing needle. Insert the suture needle on the opposite side of the cut you just made. Then tie the 2 yarns together and secure them from the inside. Put the excess yarn inside. Then take out the stuffing and put it inside. Fill it in until it is completely swollen. This step is to connect the cactus and soil together. First, tie the 2 yarns into place. Cut off excess yarn. Then use the end of the sewing needle to poke the excess yarn inside. Thread the long piece of yarn reserved for the cactus into the sewing needle. Then take out the soil and count from the first round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stitch in the middle of rounds 12, 13. Start sewing. Insert the sewing needle into the middle of 12, 13 rounds of soil. Pass through the next hole and tighten the yarn. Then pass the suture needle through the V on the cactus from the front. Then pull out. Continue to insert the suture needle into the middle of 12-13 rounds of soil. Pass through the next hole. Pass the stitch again through the next V on the cactus from the front. Then pull it out and repeat these 2 steps until the last stitch. The last stitch goes up through the cactus. Cut off the excess yarn. Use the end of a suture needle to poke in the excess yarn. Finally, take out the flower pot and put the soil part into it. Turn inside and lay your eyes flat, and you're done. This completes all the crocheting of this set of plants.